Hello friends, Beth the Sybil here. It is day 24 in the Six-Figure Mentor Video Challenge, and I am sharing with you secrets to getting rich. In this case, it's a phrase from the Science of Getting Rich, the book by Wallace Waddles. And the phrase that I'm going to share with you today is, the closer I am to the source of wealth, the more likely it is I will receive it. The closer that I am to the source of wealth, the more likely it is that I will receive it. So I want to talk about that, think about it, love to hear your thoughts about it and what it means to get close to source, that I am more likely to receive it. Well, my first thought I want to share is that this is not an issue of reward. Like, if I get close to God, then God will reward me with something. It's nothing about something outside of you. At least I'm sharing with you what I understand, the insight that is brought to my inner sense of this. Getting close to the source of wealth is close to all that is, to the infinite abundance that is present as who I am. I have come from this infinite source of wealth, of everything in the entire universe and beyond. That's the wealth. I mean, when we talk about getting rich, it's, what is money? It's pieces of paper, but they symbolize something. They symbolize value and the ability to experience more diversity, all different kinds of things. And all of that has been created first as an idea in the mind of all that is, and then into a physical reality. And as I recognize myself as an aspect of source of all that is, then I know that I am accessing, just by my very existence, the infinite resources that are source. Now, it's very easy. That's part of the fun of the video game of human life, is we're in a separate body, and everything feels like separate things, and some people have stuff, some people don't. It seems the appearance of struggle, and that is just an illusion, like being in a play and playing a part. But it's not really who you are. If you decide to put on a costume and play a character, it can be a lot of fun, and you might play a struggling character or someone who's suffering. But at the end of the show, you get to take off your costume and then return to yourself, to who you are. And so it's the same thing, this illusion of separate reality. But in fact, always, we are spirit. We are far more than this body. And we remain at all times infinitely connected to the source of all life. I mean, it's what we are. And there is nothing that actually separates us from each other in the absolute truth, other than this costume that we're wearing temporarily for a moment. And so it's a revelation, an internal revelation. As I draw close to source, it's simply drawing close to my very essence of who I am. And as I recognize who I am as one with all that is, then it just simply reveals out of my thoughts. The abundance of life simply comes forth out of that space of gratitude, because in recognizing my union with all that is, it's just that wonderful spaciousness that we feel in our hearts of gratitude. And in that space of gratitude, that I am part of so much magnificence. I simply know that I have this magnificence. So anyway, it is my choice today to commit to you that I draw close to Source, and as a result experience the wealth that is available and that we are in truth, and ask you too to consider what you are doing today to draw close to Source. Hey, look, you can see a horsey behind me. This moment of glory. So have a great day, my beautiful six-figure mentor family, and to everyone else who may be watching this and finding yourself as the wealth of Source and letting that out picture around you as an extension of who you are. So peace.